Hello and happy holidays. It's really great to see everybody again after a little bit of time. I'm going to do one of my annual, I think I do it every year, I don't remember, but at least I've done at least once or twice video where I show what I got for Christmas. I hope everyone had a really great Christmas and got everything you asked for. I got a lot of really cool stuff, so I'm going to just do a little bit of a show and tell, and I hope you enjoy it. So the first thing that I will show is a gift that I got from my I guess you would call them, some kind of in-laws, my brother's wife's parents, so whatever that is. From them I got an ornament, and it says Meowie Christmas, which is really cute, and I am absolutely a cat lady. I love cats so much, and I just think it's really cute. There is a piece of paper in here with a little description. It is a handmade ornament. I'm going to assume it's from somewhere in Long Island because that's where they live, and it's really beautiful, and it's even more beautiful because it's handmade and because it has cats on it. So that is the first thing. I would apologize for the heat kicking in, but it's December 29th and it's cold, so that's just gonna happen. The other thing that I got from my brother's wife's parents is this. And this is the Winter Chocolate Survival Kit, which is really cute. It looks like a snowman with a little scarf, which I'm definitely going to try to put on my cat. And then it has little holly leaves on the top. I'm not going to open it and go through it because it is loud and like really crinkly, like not the good kind of crinkly, but really crinkly. But it says on the tag that there is hot chocolate, marshmallows, brownie mix, and a s'mores kit. So you can see the marshmallows and the graham crackers for the s'mores, and hot chocolate, which I always love hot chocolate. And oh, like hidden back in there is a Hershey bar. Sorry, can't really see it, but and this right here with like the nutrition facts on it is the brownie mix. Oh, and it has little 1, 2, 3 little buttons. It's really cute. And the way that you like get into it is the dude's top hat goes like this. So I feel like it's gonna take me a really long time to eat all this stuff, but it is I'm way more of a vanilla flavored person than chocolate, but I do like s'mores and hot chocolate, so I mostly just load it up with whipped cream. So that's that. I believe that's everything I got from them. It's also really nice of them to get me anything, really, because I only see them like once or twice a year. So I will move on to some things that my parents got me, and they got me a pair of holiday socks that have like the aloe in it, which are very soft and amazing. I think I'm washing them right now, so I can't find them. And they also got me a couple of gift cards They got me one to Ulta, which I'm super excited about. Maybe there will be an Ulta haul video in the near future. And then I'm trying to remember if there was anything else they got me. They got me quite a few things and I don't have them all here, but I will go through what I do have. So, one of the first things I have is this. Very soft. I wish you could feel how soft this is. It's like fleece, but not fluffy. It's like a very flat fleece, and I know that makes no sense, but it's the only thing I can think to describe it. And it's like folded up. So what this is, and I can't open it all the way up because I will never get it back in, but it's by this company. I don't know anything about them, so I'm not endorsing them or anything, but it is a waterproof beach blanket, and I may have mentioned in the past since 2013 or whenever I was doing videos, 14, that I lived really close to the beach, and growing up I never went because my mom was always that parent who was like, figured that it was just such a headache to go to the beach because you have to get like the cooler and the blanket and the chairs and the toys, and then you have to drive to the beach, and then you have to find a parking spot, and then you have to get all your stuff, and you know, like fight the tourists and the traffic and stuff like that. So she was just like, it was just like a big drag for her to go to the beach. But now as an adult, I've gotten really super into it. Like, I love it. And so because it's winter and I just want it to be summer again, I asked for some beach stuff. This past summer I went to the beach more than I ever have before, and I got really hooked on going. I have like a spot now like a street where I'm like, oh yeah, we go to this street, that's our spot. So it has a Velcro thing here, and so I haven't yet tried to open it, so I'm hoping that when I'm actually at the beach I'll be able to get it, you know, back. But I don't know if you can see, there's like a crinkly layer in there, almost sort of like a foil kind of thing. So you lay it down, and then it looks like it's a pretty decent size. You could probably do like a picnic or something too with it, not just the beach. And it's got a little handle, so it's easy to carry. And it is my favorite color, which is teal. So I'm very, very excited about this. And I already wanted it to be summer again, but now I really do. The next thing I got, which is very similar, is this. This is very hard to get the whole thing in the shot because it's like floppy. But this is a beach bag, and I have never had an official beach bag before, so I'm super excited about this. It is, again, both of the things, this one and the other thing, I picked them out on Amazon because I liked them and I read the reviews and whatnot, but I know nothing about like if they're any good or not. But this is the brand Odyssey. So the reason why I was super into this one, like when I saw the description, other than the fact that it's teal, which did play into it, is the fact that, one, it is a legitimate beach bag, because I have been using just like regular totes, like the kind that you would take to the shopping place and like put your vegetables in it. And I used one of those. If anybody else goes to like Marshall's or TJ Maxx, along the wall where the registers are, they sell those like big reusable bags. I used that last year, so we're really upgrading right now. But one of the main reasons why I wanted to use it is because this area down here is actually a cooler, like it's attached to the bag already. So hopefully this won't be too loud, but if you unzip the bottom of it, you can see that this part is insulated, like a cooler. Well, it is a cooler, but it's actually attached to the bag. So I figured for, you know, like some bottles of water or sandwiches or White Claw maybe, that that would be really cool. And again, it has like the nice handle, so it should be hopefully easy to transport. And so the jury is out because it's December, but maybe I'll let you guys know. The only other thing that I have here that my parents got me, they must have gotten me a bunch of like gift cards and stuff, but I got 23andMe. Last year, my brother did the Ancestry.com one, and that was really cool. I chose this one because I don't know if Ancestry.com does the health stuff, like the genetic ones, but I know this one does. My my boss at work, she had shown me on her app like all the different I guess like health or like different type things that they had shown. Some of them were funny, like some of them were whether or not you were more likely to like hate the sound of chewing, which I absolutely do. Or like if you're more likely to like vanilla or chocolate or something like that, which I thought, how do they know that? But then there's other stuff that's like actually like if you have more of a predisposition to something or whatever. And then of course the ancestry part of it, which is also really interesting. I know that I am mostly Irish and German, but you never know. So that was the other thing that I got from my parents. Alright, so my brother and my sister-in-law got me a couple things. They got me this. Which I'm very excited about. And it says, "Good days start with gratitude journal." So, it's very simple, but I really like it because it just has, each page has a quote, like it starts with a quote, and then it has just, "I'm grateful for," and the date, and then just 3 spots. So, and then at the end of it, it says like little questions like, what were the highlights of your week? And you can just jot a couple of notes down and stuff. I've wanted one of these for a while. I may have actually had one like 4 years ago or so. But I like how simple it is. I don't think you need to do much. I don't really have the time or desire to do more than just jot 3 things. Like I really want to start like simple in that way. 2019 was spectacularly awful, which is one of the reasons why I wasn't on here a ton. So I think that this will be a good way to start, 2020, but it really can only go up. So this will be a big, well, I don't know about a big, but it'll be a part of it. The other thing that they got me was, and I'm very excited about this, is this right here. And this is an Aloo Naturals. It is like a starter set, like a starter skincare set. And it's 5 things in one. And I actually asked for this. This is the fruits of product placement because recently Maria had a video, like a skincare video, where she talked about this brand and how much she liked it. And so I ended up finding out that they had this like sample like trial set, and so I'd really like to see what it does. And so I'll show you a little bit about it. So there's 5 things in there, and if you look at the back, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll just give you, I'm not going to read all of it, but I'll give you a little example. It says vitamin C magnesium ascorbyl phosphate supports skin's vitality by targeting sun damaged, dull, dry, and overexposed surface cells for a lighter, tighter, brighter appearance. And the 5 things that are in there is a creamy cleanser, which is Meyer lemon and vitamin C. The second is a glycolic mask, which is pumpkin honey. The third one is an illuminating toner, which is clementine and vitamin C. The fourth is renewal cream, which is a probiotic and vitamin C. And the 5th one is a luminous night cream, which is purple carrot and vitamin C. And so on the back, it gives you the directions of which order to use them, and if you're supposed to use it AM and PM, or just one, or once a week, or whatever. So I'm really looking forward to trying it out and seeing how I feel. It is, winter, so my skin's been getting drier, so it's a good time to check it out. Alright, so what do I have next? Alright, so I'll show you the stuff I got from my boyfriend. He got me this, which is Bay Body Himalayan Scrub. It is a Himalayan pink salt, lychee fruit essential oil, sweet almond oil, like a scrub, like a exfoliating, it says exfoliating moisturizing body scrub. So I asked for this and I like it, but in the past I've always gotten sugar scrub, and I wanted to try this Himalayan salt scrub because I never had it before. I'm gonna use it, and I don't hate it, but it did sting a little bit, I guess from the salt. Maybe I had like a cut or something, I don't know. But I used it, and it felt really nice. Like, it felt very smooth, very similar to the way that I had done what that felt after the sugar scrub. But the sugar scrubs that I get are from a local place near me. They're like handmade, and they smell amazing. They have like 20 different fragrances, like sugar cookie and stuff like that. So I will go back to that after I use this, but it's fine. It wasn't like, my face wasn't like beet red, and it didn't hurt. It just stung a little bit in a couple different places. So that's that. What else did I get? He also got me this t-shirt that says J'adore Metric. And if you do not know, Metric is a band. They are based out of, I believe, Toronto. I know it's Canada, but definitely Canada. It is a like an alt rock group. The lead singer is female, and she's amazing. I have liked them for many years, and I actually got to see them in Philadelphia on Valentine's Day this past year. So they're not touring now, but I believe they're still doing stuff, so hopefully I will see them again soon. It is really soft, like it's way softer than it looks. It already has cat hair on it because it's black, and I have worn it already, Yeah, it's super soft, and I like it because it is definitely one of my favorite bands. So I haven't had a band t-shirt in a long time. When I was in high school, I mean, I don't know, did anybody not have a band t-shirt in high school? I had an Audio Slave t-shirt, so there's that. And maybe a couple other ones, but yeah, so this looks like a band t-shirt, like the black and white kind of vibe, and it is a band and it is a t-shirt, so I feel like I'm cool again for 5 minutes. Oh, and it also came with some stickers, some metric stickers. I don't know, so if I owned my laptop, I would definitely put one of these on there, but it's from my work, like it's like a work issued laptop that I basically just have now pretended is mine and take everywhere with me, but I can't put anything on it, so I'm sure I'll find some use for these. He also got me a Toronto Maple Leafs poker chip ornament, and it still has like the tags and stuff on it because it actually came, was it the day after Christmas? And I, like a jerk, I like took all the decorations down like the day after Christmas, because if anyone out there also has a cat, they know that these damn cats. So I was just like, you know what, the second it's not Christmas anymore, I'm taking this shit down. So yeah, so he was like trying to tell me over the phone, he's like, oh, you should leave it up for one more day, and I'm like, why? And I like took it all down, and then I opened this and I'm like, oops. So anyway, on the one side it has the logo and it looks like a poker chip, and on the other side it says, go Leafs go, go Leafs go. So very looking forward to having this on my tree next year. So what I did this year actually was I had two like tabletop trees. So I had one which was a regular tree color, green, and then I had another one which was a white tree. It was a white tree with, I think it was white lights, and it was all Toronto Maple Leafs themed ornaments, and then some other just like blue, like navy blue, like sparkly ones and stuff like that. So next year I'll have to do an ornament collection for my Leafs tree, because I've actually, between getting gifts from people and then getting some of the stuff on my own, I actually have, it was pretty full with like Leafs themed ornaments. So this was just a new one for my collection. And then he also got me, which I love this so much, I did not expect to like this as much as I do. It is a Toronto Maple Leafs knit scarf. And it's just, not only is it pretty, but it's really, really soft and comfortable. I used it recently, and so it has the navy blue and white stripes, and then the logo, and then these little tassels, and it has the same thing on the other side. And it's very like stretchy, and it definitely feels, like, no offense to NHL like gear and stuff like that, but it feels like really high quality, like really like double knit, like thick. It's significantly better than any scarf that I have now that I probably got from like Walmart. So if you didn't know up until this point that I am a huge Toronto Maple Leafs fan, you now know, based on the small amount of gifts that I've gotten for Christmas this year. But this is like a tiny fraction of the amount of stuff that I have, and the amount of like clothing, shirts, jerseys, all of the above. I am I'm all in on the buds. So that is that. So from my boyfriend's brother, I got this knit hat, maple leaves hat. They actually didn't coordinate with each other, which I think is hilarious, because he got me a scarf and then his brother got me a hat. And I also really like this. I really like, it has some like kind of almost like a sweater stitch going on there, and then the logo. And I've worn both of those things together. Last year, my boyfriend's mom had gotten me a winter hat, but it had one of those like puffy bowl things at the top, and it was like, it looked ridiculous, and it just wasn't that comfortable. So this is a lot more me, so I will wear it a lot more. So my boyfriend, oh, you know what, I totally forgot. So this is, it's difficult, I think it might be difficult to bring over here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Probably my favorite gift that I got from my boyfriend, and just in general, is, and I tried to put this behind me so it would be easy for me to bring it over, but it's not gonna be easy. It's this. This is a weighted blanket, and I am so excited to have this. You have no idea. I live in this right now. I don't know how I'm gonna go back to work after the break, because I just want to sit underneath this 24/7. I have fallen asleep overnight with it on at least twice since Christmas, and that was only a couple days ago. I really wanted this, and this is a very, very good one. I'm really appreciative of him getting this for me. This is a cover, like on the outside of it, and then the blanket is on the inside. There's a section somewhere where it zips open. So this side is this like really plushy, like it has these little dots, like little texture-y things on it, and then the other side is plain gray. And this one is the 20-pound weight, which is why it was hard for me to like bring it over here. It's really heavy. Like taking it out of the box, I was like, oh. But it's supposed to go based on like your, like a certain percentage of your weight. So this is like the appropriate one for me. And it is the best. Hopefully I'm not hitting the microphone like a jerk. Anytime I'm watching TV or, you know, have my pajamas on or anything, I always have this on me, and it really is, it's like everything they say that it's supposed to be. It feels like a nice hug, like your whole body is being hugged at the same time. And I mean, it's not been a secret from me to anyone that I have really bad anxiety, and so I've heard such great things about weighted blankets for that, which is why I had wanted one for years, and I finally got it. So if anybody's on the fence about this, you don't have to be. They're amazing, and I haven't heard anything bad about them. Now, of course, I think it kind of depends on like maybe the quality of it. My mom got one for my dad. She didn't want to spend a whole lot, so I did my best to like look through the reviews and pick which one I thought for the amount of money that she wanted to spend, and he seems to like it, so that's good. But you can get them anywhere between like $40 and like $200 something. Like it kind of just depends on the weight and the quality and like the material and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna keep this on me now. So anyway, moving along, my boyfriend's parents also got me a decent amount of like Maple Leafs sort of accessories for like that, I guess, like decoration. I don't really know. So they got me this like
pendant thing. So on one side, it's there's actually two of them, I'm sorry, it's two separate ones. This one looks like this. Maple Leafs hockey. And the other one looks like this. I like this one better. A lot better. Way better. So that's those. And then they got me this like a street sign, Maple Leafs Way. That's like very thick plastic. And they got me this, the parking sign. Now, I'm not going to say anything because, like, I'm not mean. It just doesn't seem like I don't know. But, this stuff in particular, with the exception of this, because it's like small and it could be put somewhere in my office, the pendants and like this thing right here it's not something I would get myself. Like, I adore the Toronto Maple Leafs. I love them. And, you know, I have all the NHL subscriptions on the TV, and I have like all the clothes and everything. I go to the games as often as I can, which where I live is like once or twice a year, but there's, you know, nothing I can do about that. Like this kind of thing, I feel like it's kind of tacky, and like if you have these in your house, please don't think I'm not offending anybody. It's just like anything else, it's subjective, and for me personally, I prefer like canvas art or nothing at all. And so this for me is just sort of like, I don't have a basement, I don't have a bar, I don't have anywhere where I think this type of thing would be appropriate at all. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Hopefully they don't come over and wonder where it's at. And then, they also, the one, which is super amazing and gracious of them, his parents got us tickets to a game in the area, which is really cool. And we were going to go anyway, but it's really cool that they got us the tickets. So maybe we'll be on TV again. Was it last year or the year before? 2 years ago. We sat like right behind the goal and ended up getting on TV. That was cool. The last thing I have is this, which is a cookie tin. It's very cute. This is from my boyfriend's mom. She makes like those really, really good Italian like holiday cookies every year. Like, she just has like all the parchment paper and crazy, like she just makes like hundreds of these things and then gives them out as gifts. So it's got like the flannel thing and then this cute little like pickup truck vibe going on. Oh, it still smells so good. And his mom is deaf, so she makes like all the regular cookies, and then she also makes these, which are like the little, it's the I love you sign, like the ASL sign, which I think is adorable. It's so cute. So there's a couple of those in everyone's cookie box. I have been learning sign language this year. I took 2 separate classes, and each of them I think were like 12 weeks. So I still only know like very minimal things, basics. I know the alphabet, I know my name, I know all the colors, the days of the week, things about clothes, things about like directions and things like that. We learned a lot of very like haphazard terms, but I try to practice as much as I can and like brush up on things and whatnot, so I will continue to get better, I'm sure. I know enough though. I've been having good conversations, like like being able to really genuinely communicate way more than I was able to before. So anyway, that's my fat cat jumping on the table next to me. He is very, very concerned about what's going on right now, because I think he might have smelled the cookie and thought I was going to feed him, because he's very, very fat. So anyway, I hope again that everyone had a great holiday, and oh, I think Oliver wants to say hi, guys. Hi, bud. Oh, here we go. It's my baby. Sorry, hit the microphone. I'm sorry. That's Oliver. You guys remember Oliver from a long time ago? He's still kicking. He's still doing it. He's so cute, you guys. He's my best friend. Say hi to the nice people. He's like, where's my food? So anyway, it's been a long time since Oliver ambushed a video. He used to do it all the time. Anyway, so thank you again for watching. I have absolutely no idea when the next video is going to be. I'm not making any promises because who knows. But it was really great to, do this and do a little show and tell and say hi to everyone, and I hope to see you all very, very soon.